Good evening. This is Larry King. Tonight my guest is a woman who may very well become the next President of the United States. Sarah Palin.
That's Palin.
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 I'd like to tell all the patriots across this great country what it takes to be a teabagger.
Teabagger. Tea Party? Why did you pick a British beverage as the name of your political movement?
We were going to go with the name of another refreshing drink, Kool-Aid. We were going to call ourselves the Kool-Aid Congregation. But we had someone do some Googling and found out that Kool-Aid has a bad history when it comes to group discussions.
You're referring to the Jim Jones incident. He created a new Kool-Aid flavor for his followers.
He did get a congressman to drink his special Kool-Aid. Silver lining.
I'm getting too old for this. Did anyone get me my pastrami on rye? And lose the mustard, please. Do you know how much goddamn sodium they put in mustard?
What's pastrami?
It's what the patriots ate at Valley Forge to keep from starving. And celery tonic. Does anybody remember celery tonic? Maybe you should switch from tea to celery tonic. Very refreshing.
Well, Angry Mob was another name we floated out there.
Angry Mob?
Yes. Angry Mob. But we got threatening letters from lawyers representing organized crime.
Apparently, the Mafia wants to protect its good name.
What's the Mafia?
It's a book club for illiterates. They want to know why you want to be President of the United States.
Larry. I was Commander-in-Chief of an Alaskan family for some time. And I wanted to put my executive experience to work to help more people.
People like Christine O'Connell, who is running for senator on the Tea Party ticket. I heard she was an evil witch. A sorceress.
Christine O'Connell is not like the Wicked Witch of the West. She's more like Samantha in Bewitched. Darren. Tabitha. Bam Bam. You know. She had a family.
How did you ever convince John McCain to pick you as the Republicans' vice presidential candidate?
When you live in Alaska, you need to know how to outsmart a polar bear. Especially a political polar bear who spent his summer vacations as a guest of the Viet Cong.
Speaking of smarts, some people have questioned your intelligence. What do you say about that?
I say look at my children. Well, not my children so much, but their names. It shows you my creativity. Creativity is more important than intelligence. I think. You know, I named Bristol after a NASCAR speedway. That's creative. And I'm trying to convince her to name my grandchildren after NFL football teams. Try this on for size. Steeler Palin. Or how about Packer Palin? Or Patriot Palin?
I hope they wear helmets. Sarah, do you know what a credit default swap is? I'll give you a hint. Credit default swaps almost sunk the world's economic system a few years ago.
Wait, I know this. They have something to do with insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to make my State Farm agent appear like they do on TV. He handles all my insurance questions.
I think you're on your own with this one.
Okay. So those credit default swaps have something to do with the Madoff guy, Bernie Madoff?
Guess again.
I think they're connected with the Fonzie scheme.
Did you say Fonzie?
Fonzie scheme. I don't know why they named a crime after a character in Happy Days. I always thought that the Fonz was super cool. Maybe he could be my vice president.
I ordered a pastrami on rye for you. If you shut up and eat it, maybe you'll learn something today. That's all from Larry King. Goodbye and good luck, Sarah.
That's Sarah.
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 You're drooling, Larry.